Hey everyone, we're going to take a look at my streaming and content creation setup. If you're new here, my name's Elliott. I'm a full-time content creator, so if you enjoy tech, gaming, or just enjoy watching a silly little guy, you're in the right spot. I've been making content for a few years now, and I've been lucky enough to work with some really cool brands during that time. So you'll see a bunch of products that were either gifted or I got through working with said brand. That being said, everything in my current setup is here because I actually really like it and I use it on the daily. So what better place to start than with the desk itself? You might have seen this type of desk before. It's the IKEA Alex drawers with the butcher's block on top, but mine's slightly different because I got my butcher's block from Bunnings. It was slightly cheaper and it was a little bit longer as well, so I get that little extra desk space. And the drawers give me plenty of storage for all my gadgets and trinkets. I've got 3 main monitors, don't worry, we'll talk about the little guy in a little bit. All the monitors are 24 inches. I've found that that's the sweet spot for me. The bottom monitor is one that I use the most. If I'm working on something, typing up a script, editing, playing games, that's the one I'm looking at the majority of the time. The top monitor typically houses my OBS and all my stream-related programs, and it's just really nice to be able to glance up and check that everything's working. Outside of stream, I've got YouTube on in the background, and that's just where it lives. Lastly, we have my vertical monitor, which these days is mostly just used for Discord. All these get plugged into my computer. I'm using a single PC setup. I got the opportunity to build this back in 2023 with some help from Intel, ASRock, and Thermaltake. I'm still pinching myself that we managed to make that happen, and if you want to see more about it, I actually made a video on it. But the PC is rocking a 13th gen Intel i5-13600K, 32 gigs of RAM, an ASRock Z790 PG motherboard, and an MSI RTX 3080 GPU. This thing can handle just about anything I throw at it, which is really good because I throw quite a lot at it. Next up is the mouse and keyboard, which probably gets switched out the most, but right now I'm using the Corsair K65 Plus wireless keyboard and the Corsair M75 wireless mouse. These are both really good pieces of tech, and the typing experience on the K65 Plus is really satisfying because of all the extra sound dampening they did on it. My one criticism is I wish the battery life lasted a little longer, because I find I'm charging them about once a week, but it's not the biggest deal breaker because I just keep this little cable at the edge of my desk. Before we move on, it's worth you all knowing that I'm an Elgato partner, so they provide me with all sorts of cool products to check out, and I've been working with them for about a year now. And along with them and my wonderful community, they've allowed me the opportunity to learn new skills and to better myself to make more engaging content for you all to watch. So if you're enjoying the video, consider giving it some engagement, a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos because I'm gearing up to make more YouTube content. Now for the Elgato gear. I've got 2 stream decks. The XL handles all my stream scenes in OBS and various chat commands and emotes. I don't change up the XL all that much. I've got it how I like it and it stays that way. Then we have the Stream Deck Plus, which is tied first for my favorite bit of gear. It controls all my audio. I have set pages for my most used programs, lighting controls, microphone settings, all sorts of stuff, and I'm constantly changing up how I use this thing. We've got the HD60X capture card, taking a signal from my Nintendo Switch and sending it to my PC and my main monitor, so I'm able to stream all my favorite Nintendo games. I like the redesign they did on this capture card because I don't mind having it sitting on my desk. I used to keep the old one stuck to the bottom of my desk and it just kept falling down, so this new design really works for me. We've got another capture card, the Cam Pro. This one's an internal capture card for my camera, the Sony a6400 with a 16mm Sigma lens, which gives the image that you're seeing right now. That camera is attached to something, and that something is my other favorite bit of gear. The prompter. This thing was a game changer for my content and really got me in the habit of writing scripts and focusing more on my on-screen presence while recording because I wasn't focusing on remembering my lines. It works as a second monitor, or in my case, a fourth monitor, and works with the Camera Hub software. It also connects to Twitch chat so you can stare right into the souls of your audience while you talk to them. I've got two key lights. One is actually acting as a key light and the other is used for edge lighting to make me stand out from the background a bit more. I have the Cam MK.2 as a second camera for stream, and this thing is easily the best USB camera I've ever had. And last up is my mic setup. I use the Wave DX attached to a low profile arm. The mic connects to the Wave XLR, and I'm able to have full control over how I sound using the Wavelink software. Now, I spend most of my days sitting in this room, so having a good chair is important, so I got myself a Secret Labs chair. It's comfortable and I'm not sore after long periods of time, which is pretty much what I want out of a chair. As for the rest of the room, it's full of stuff I enjoy. I'm a big Zelda fan, so I've got various artworks and figures, gifts from my wife and family that they've given me over the years, and because I spend so much time in here, I wanted to make sure it's somewhere that I enjoy being, and somewhere that I can sit down and make cool things. So there you have it, that's my setup. Thanks for watching, and a big shout out to my sponsors, and an even bigger thank you to my community who've been watching my content over all of these years and have allowed me to create a space I enjoy being in on the daily. All right, everybody. Bye.